Just finished watching Supernatural Season 2, Episode 4, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. My favorite line was, "A tale of two Latin beauties." And then Dean walks in and goes, "Awkward." I give this one a 7 out of 10. I think that the costume department has got Dean's look, like the things that he's wearing, locked down because that man is fine in this episode. Even for me, a romance author, I found all of the sex references uncomfortable. And I think that they did that intentionally because that's another way that people express their grief. I think, although Dean had a minor breakdown at the end of this episode, a much more serious emotional breakdown is coming, and that scene is going to make me big time cry. And because this episode was pretty emotional, I think it won't be episode 5, it'll be episode 6 when that happens. And I think Dean is exiting the anger phase of grief and entering anger and bargaining phase. So he will enter the depression phase next, where he will take unnecessary risks with his life and the lives of others, and it will take a shock like seeing Sam almost die or seeing Sam walk away for Dean to finally be pushed into acceptance and accept what has happened. Oh, and if you want to catch up with all of the episodes so far, these are also all on YouTube, so if you prefer to watch that way, you can. Finished watching Supernatural Season 2, Episode 5, Simon Said. I give this one a 7 out of 10. My favorite line was, "You've always been a freak." Great episode, very funny. I liked Gort from Halloween Town, which was the guy who walked in front of a, you know what I mean? And I really liked Dean singing, that was fantastic. I had a close prediction that we would have a character with persuasion powers, and now we know that this guy is Yellow Eyes, people told me in the comments. And finally, I predict that the next Yellow Eyes child will have the power to read thoughts. Just finished watching Supernatural Season 2, Episode 6, No Exit for the first time. This is the episode where the ghost of the first serial killer kills blonde woman. This summary section is new. Thank you for whoever requested that. I give this one an 8 out of 10. Great episode, and I particularly love Jo. The way Dean is looking at her right now almost makes me jealous. My favorite line was, referring to Ash, "He's a genius, but he folds like a cheap suit." As a woman who has, in the past, lived by herself in an apartment, this episode was very difficult to watch and actually terrifying. I want to say thank the person who told me to note the music, especially when Dean turned on the radio and it started with, "You're as cold as ice." Immediately turns it off. So good. I thought that I got a pretty close prediction with the introduction of a new younger sibling dynamic. And it is my hope that Jo's impulsive actions will help Dean realize how his risk-taking makes Sam feel, and at the same time, having a younger sibling that he maybe feels a little bit responsible for will guide Sam into realizing how he makes Dean feel. We'll see.